Great, we all in?
I think so.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so here we are. Wednesday at Oshkosh. We just had an amazing little storm. That was good fun.
Yeah, well, not too much of the little. It was fairly enormous.
It was.
Pretty bloody wet.
Pretty biblical rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was neat. Like for half an hour, the weather was perfect. The air was fresh. There was not this oppressive humidity stuff that's going on.
And my God, was it hot yesterday?
Yeah. Brutal. It's going to be brutal tomorrow.
We saw that weather map showing this huge storm coming our way, didn't we?
All red in
All red,
the
right there.
rain bit, yeah.
Yeah. So what's been everyone's highlight so far?
Well, for me, the highlight was seeing that Cessna 180 resto mod. First time I've ever used that word resto mod.
Okay.
It was just a beautiful Cessna 180, rescued from somewhere in deepest Canada, taken back to the workshops and
Texas.
Texas is where, and completely overhauled. And such a great job made of it.
Fantastic. Rachel?
Oh, it's got to be the Bell 47 flight.
Okay. Yeah, I know you've been dreaming about this.
Yeah, I mean,
was it as good as you hoped?
Yeah, I mean, they're buzzing around constantly here. There's 4 of them on a constant circuit. 5 minutes flight time you get, but it's enough to get a real sense of the scale of Oshkosh and yeah, see.
I think there's no better way to see as much Oshkosh in so little time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll probably see a good view of it when we put that drone up later. They won't mind, will they?
No, I think you only do that once though.
Only once.
Yeah, and don't put your name on it. Don't put return to Ian Seeger.
Return to Ed Hicks.
Yeah. Ian, what's been your highlight so far?
Well, apart from the cheese curds, well, I think this Ascender is kind of just like typifies EAA really. It's kind of like someone's gone, okay, we can do better, and probably, I'm not going to say taken any mind-altering substances, but had a glass of wine and looked at it and gone, wow, we can do this.
It's the true wacky aeroplane that turns up, and you say wacky, but it's also brilliantly engineered.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. It's kind of proof of what can happen when someone wants to achieve something. You don't have to involve the regulators.
That's it. Yeah.
So I think that's pretty good. But the scale of it is just amazing.
It is.
As ever.
It is, and I've bumped into a lot of people for whom this Oshkosh has been there first, and I think there's so many people. I guess you too, Rachel.
Yeah, my
it's
first
like
time, yeah.
mind blown.
Yeah,
Still.
absolutely.
Still.
I'm consistently having my mind blown by. It's like everything's competing to show you how awesome every single aspect of this is.
It's like cool. It's like you see some cool stuff, and then that's overridden by more cool stuff.
Yeah.
What's your highlight, Ed?
For me, when I was much younger, and I used to obsessively read through old sport aviation magazines, I read about a very special home built. It was a really highly modified midget Mustang with retractable gear, and I know this sounds really nerdy, but it was like 40 years ago, and that aeroplane has reappeared at Oshkosh this year because there's a midget Mustang anniversary, and it's one of the finest pieces of craftsmanship you've ever seen. So that's been my highlight.
Did you have a poster of it on your bedroom wall?
Yes. It was that kind of nerdy thing for me. Yeah.
Talking of poster people, we bumped into Brian Turner.
Yes.
Had lunch with Brian yesterday.
There was some short fisticuffs. There was no defined winner between Dave and Brian. We have to report that Mrs. Brian is probably the star of the show, keeping Brian tightly on focus.
Yeah.
Can we get Brian to come put in an appearance tomorrow with the live stream?
I don't think he's around
No,
tomorrow.
I think
that's a shame.
he's not around. But we have. I think we've convinced Brian to come to the UK to experience the best place in the world for GA.
Absolutely, and we can, frankly, while he's there, we can improve his sense of humour. We can make it more English, a bit more cynical.
Yeah, great. Well, I guess we've just got to figure out what we're going to do for a live stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
Join us for the live stream tomorrow, if we manage to get this video out, that is, or watch it again when it was on yesterday, if we don't manage to get it out.
Yeah.
And if you're here at Oshkosh, you can come and see us.
Yeah.
You can come and see the live stream, which is going to be at the back corner of the Cirrus stand at 1:30 local time tomorrow. Talking of which, we should make sure, and we should thank our sponsors once more. So thank you very much to Cirrus, Echelon Air and 4Flight for supporting our coverage. It really, really wouldn't be possible without them.
Yeah.
So thank you very much to those three. And we're having lunch today with Philip Pullman from Echelon Air. So that'll be an interesting, just some more cheese curds, no doubt. Yeah.